MLB matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The White Sox.
And nice and
the shortstop,
it's your pitch.
Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Iglesias.
Get your pitch, drive it right here. Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Bases are empty, one man out. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Glasnow is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Batting third, the second
So
baseman,
here's Jeff McNeil as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. On, he pops it up. Adames has a play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rays, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Row, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, You got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first two, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Nobody here, nobody.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Batting
To the
second,
plate now, Willie
the
Adames.
shortstop, Willie.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Mine.
Mancini is there, 2 down. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
The designated hitter.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike.
Defense invested, chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading
He
off for
did
the
not
White
play
Sox,
last night,
the
but
left
clearly
fielder,
back in the starting
number
nine for this
74.
one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, nice eye out there. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hey, if you're going to throw a
big
pitch
dog,
like
get your
that to
pitch.
this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3 balls
That's
and a
a ball.
strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
The count is
We all
3-1.
know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's a guy really in need of something
The
to
first
click
baseman,
at the
number
plate right now.
23,
It's been a rough go
Edwin
for him.
Encarnacion.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball
Get your
game.
pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And a slider's in the
2
dirt as
strikes,
he
count.
lays off it for a ball.
Hey, let her rip here.
Still 1-2. The pitch.
Ball.
Good eye. Good eye.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, I need you right here. One time.
Liner in there for a base hit.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Batting fifth.
So here's
The right
Trey
fielder.
Mancini as the
Range.
first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
The 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting seventh. The designated hitter.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here at 293, 28 home runs and 75 RBIs.
Hey, get a good one.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Swing and a liner. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
See a good one right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The White Sox lead it 2-0. Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Just
Nope,
off the
outside.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, no outs here.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that
Batting
brings
fifth,
up the corner
the
infielder
first
G-Man
baseman.
Choi.
G-Man Choi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Jumped ahead with
Hey,
strike
come on
one
now.
there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the
Batting
box
fifth,
now, Brandon
the
Lowe.
second baseman.
As he looks at a
Number 8.
fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Lowe, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the
give him yourself right here.
2015
Let's go,
MLB
baby.
draft.
Yeah, Matty, they
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Zach
Hey, be
Collins.
patient.
And
Leading
he'll
off
start
the
out
right.
their half of the 3rd,
The
top
catcher.
of the order to follow.
Number 38.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build
Hey,
that lead
stick
as
your
much
plan
as they
up there,
can
kid.
moving
Get
into
your
the
pitch and
later
drive
innings.
it.
He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strikes. No, that's down.
Outside,
Count
3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-0 pitch.
Aye.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 pitch is
Yeah,
swung on
whistle.
and missed for strike number 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Let her rip right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game.
Anderson.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat,
nice and
Jose
patient.
Iglesias. He'll look to
Jose.
bounce back after striking
Jose.
out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on
Dad.
that one.
Get your pitch up,
And
Dad.
we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball.
They'll try and entice him with a
Count
high
1-0.
fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Come Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
A ball and a strike. Iglesias, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Hey, let her rip
The
up there.
1-2.
Let's go.
And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
And
Yep,
look out
I
as
got
that
him. Take your
fastball
bait.
ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Wait for your
Now
pitch
batting.
up there.
Into the box,
Number
Jeff
6.
McNeil. So far, 0 for 1 with a
All right,
flyout.
one time, right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The batter, number 74.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Adames scoops it up, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 4, the Rays nothing. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He starts off the inning
And
against a
leading
guy
up
who
for the
struck out
Rays,
the side last
the third
inning. How did they
baseman,
get to him here?
Yandy.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well. 1
ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty.
Kiermaier.
One out. You got one.
Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Drilled to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Michael Perez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 4-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now, Trey Mancini will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
The 1-0 home. Sliced hard on the ground. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting.
Come
the
on,
center
baby.
fielder.
See it, drive it. Let's
Nomar.
go.
In now, Nomar Mazara. A bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and the White Sox are out in front, 4-0. Standing in, Jose Martinez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, here we go.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2.
Ball in.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Willie Adames. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Mine.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Meadows.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead this one 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Zach Collins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, kid, great keen eye.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh? Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Come on.
Ready with the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now.
Nice lead.
Hey, one time, right now.
And that
Nope,
misses
that's
as
down.
well.
Ball 4.
Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Your
Anthony
attention,
Banda
please.
is out from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
as
the
he'll make
Rays.
his first appearance here on
Number
the season.
53, Anthony Banda.
Jose Iglesias will be the first to greet him
Now
here as
batting.
he'll stand in with a
The
runner
third
at
baseman,
first and one away.
Jose Iglesias.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Ball 2.
Just off the
Good eye,
outside
attaboy.
that time, laid off for a ball.
Here we go
Those were
now.
great
Come on
takes
now.
right
One
there.
time.
Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive
that's
count
inside.
leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Anderson, base runner at first with one out. And he
Nope.
misses ball
Ball
4.
4.
So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take
Now
a
batting.
turn. He comes
Number
in 1
6.
for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here. Hey, see it.
0-1, here's the
Go,
pitch.
big dog.
Now a flare out toward
Hey, get
right
off,
center.
get off, see if
Right
it
fielder
falls.
coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
The batter.
And we'll see what he can do
Number
here with a
74.
pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Come on, Daddy. One time. Here we go.
First offering on its way.
Too high.
They'll try and
Ball.
entice him with a high fastball, but he
Hey,
wouldn't
nice
commit.
pitch.
It's
Get your
ball
pitch.
1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Nope,
And
that's a
able
ball.
to lay off the fastball away
You
here.
got
2-1
balls,
now.
1 strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hump kid.
All even now, 2-2. And he popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never
first
know,
baseman,
though, as he's
number
forced to
23,
hold the runner at third
Edwin
because of the ground rule double.
Encarnacion.
Hey, don't be afraid. Let it fly. One time.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Nope, that's down.
Now a
Good
breaking
eye,
ball,
attaboy.
but it's low.
Take.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Fastball at 94 miles an
1-1.
hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side.
Down, 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 down!
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. White Sox on top, 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Rays.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
I got it. Ball.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one go. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He was
Now
a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
At
Number
the plate
8.
now, Brandon Lowe. As the fastball is swung on and missed.
count.
Good location down at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we got 2.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Hey!
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah!
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter,
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. No one out with a runner at second.
Ball.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
Nomar Mazara, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Now Abreu connects deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. 29 home runs for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fouled off. No outs, nobody on.
Hey, get a good one.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Ball,
and that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So striding in, Zach Collins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
The count is 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Tim Anderson.
Get your pitch, huh?
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate,
and he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. It was a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey! 0-1.
Hey, your pitch.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the White Sox 7, the Rays nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, we got no outs.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And there's one away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, they haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Give me your best stuff. Let's go.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mancini is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Michael Perez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. 7th inning coming up, and the White Sox are out in front, 7-0. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
74.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Ball.
Good take right there, attaboy.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. One out, nobody on.
Right here. Let's go.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, good.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he could really hurt you.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Trey Mancini.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Hey!
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Oh, that's the swing.
Dan,
right
with
there.
that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Brendan McKay comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, your pitch.
Now the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Hey, square one up. One time.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
Looking at his career totals, Mazara brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Bases are loaded with only one out. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2.
Get out,
One there. Relay to first
out.
in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Last half of the 7th here, so the lineup flips over and digging in. Jose Martinez. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, nobody.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Willie Adames. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Meadows.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Rays. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Up next for Chicago, Zach Collins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away. Batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody better.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Here we go, here we go.
One ball,
And this
two
one's
strikes,
in the
now.
dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Wait for a good one now.
And he struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now batting. Third
To the
baseman.
plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
0-2, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox lead it 7-0. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Here we go, fellas.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. And he fouls this one off. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. With one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And 2-2.
We got one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
0-1.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Oliver Drake enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Oliver Drake.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball. Hey, good look. Leave that down there. Good look, huh?
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Come on, big guy.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1
Eloy
strike.
Jimenez will be next. And the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A runner at first with no outs here.
Shoot up and drive it, huh?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
No one better. Let's do it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You're nice and patient, one at a time.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Have a rip like you can. Here
the
we go.
first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
Here you go. Let it go.
Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Hey, have Rip up there.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey Mancini.
In now, Trey Mancini, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
They see it, drive it. Let's go. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Now the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Let it fly right here.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Martinez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. White Sox leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in, Yandy Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I got it.
Jimenez is there, 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The center fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kiermaier.
Popped him up. McNeil over to his left.
I got it.
2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was.
The fastball's in there for strike 1.
Got two
That
down.
elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
2 out, nobody on. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for